Wet lubricant. This is the choice when you know you're going to ride in the rain. That's why we call it wet. It's for wet conditions. We also call it wet because when you put it on the part, the chain, whatever part you're putting it on, it goes on wet, but it stays wet. And that wetness works to your advantage because it repels water, or snow, or mud. So it's longer lasting. It locks that stuff out, all those penetrals, contaminants that get kind of held out. It is formulated using some really cool anti-friction additives and polymers and 100% synthetic oils. So it has a very high film strength, and that's important because that means it's going to last a long time. So for some of those longer epic rides, this is the choice. Now, you might be saying, well, why wouldn't I use it all the time? It sounds like great stuff, and it is. But remember, it stays wet on the parts in the chain. So in drier, dustier conditions, a better choice is going to be either a dry or wax style lube, which we'll talk about soon. But the wet lubes tend to have a tendency to absorb dirt too fast in drier conditions. So wet lube is the choice for wet conditions or fairly clean long distance riding, drier conditions, road riding, stuff like that. Very popular lubricant with road cyclists because this stuff lasts such a long time. And those guys like to get out and pound out 100, 200 miles. So wet lube for wet conditions or longer, extreme long distance riding.